No, I don't charge to be on my podcast. Hi, I'm Rob Anspach from Anspach Media, and I have a podcast called eHeroes where I interview eclectic entrepreneurs and get them to reveal their superpowers. And I've done probably close to 70 interviews over the last year. Some of the people that I've interviewed are just phenomenal. They're speakers, they're gurus, they're, just average people trying to make a living. Now, why do I say eclectic? Because every entrepreneur that I interview for my podcast has a unique superpower. And, I've heard from others that do podcasts, and they charge people to be on their podcast. To me, that's ridiculous. You see, I'm the one that's benefiting. My fans, my listeners are benefiting. And so when I interview people, I learn just about as much as I can about them as they are revealing their superpowers to my listeners. And for me to charge somebody, I just think is just awful. But I hear that from people that, Rob, you don't charge me on your podcast, do you? No. If I think that you're, an incredible entrepreneur with some unique superpowers, I want to interview you. But I've been hearing from others that, they say, well, Rob, they wanted to charge me $1,000 to be on the podcast, or they wanted $500 or whatever it was. Look, I will never charge anyone to be on my podcast. That's just who I am. Because for me, it's a benefit. Like I said, I want you, if you have a unique superpower that you're proud of, that has made you a lot of money, or maybe it hasn't made you a lot of money, but people like what you do, I want to interview you. I want you to be on my show. And I have, go to my website, anspachmedia.com, click on, it's over here, it's up there somewhere. Click on the eHeroes logo and listen to some of the interviews that I've done. I'm very proud of the people that have been on my show. I'm very thankful, very humbled, very honored. Because without them, I wouldn't have a show. And, like I said, my whole goal for the eHeroes podcast is for those people that are on my show to get great benefit. And that's why I will never charge them. So my podcast is free to listen to, free to be on. And if you think you have that unique quality that would make a great podcast, go to my website, and request to be on the show. And if you know someone who could also, be a benefit, get them on the show too. And if you like the show, share it out and tell people to go find it. It's on iTunes, it's on Stitcher, it's on Spotify, it's on Google. I mean, it's out there. Just watch it or listen to it because it's on YouTube as well. So you can watch the videos. Just look for me, Rob Anspach. You'll find it. And, I'm just glad that people are out there enjoying it. So have a great one. And if I don't hear from you, see from you, just have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy the podcast. They come out every Wednesday. And right after they're launched, they usually take in about an hour or two to cycle through. Then they're on their the podcast channels. So go to the eHeroes website. You can find that from anspachmedia.com, and it'll show you all the channels that it's on. Hey, take care.